Samsung might finally be ready to break one of its longest-running battery habits with the Galaxy S27 series. For years, the Galaxy S Ultra lineup has stuck to a 5,000 mAh battery, and honestly, Samsung has gotten away with it because the phones have generally offered decent battery life. But the competition has changed dramatically, and 5,000 mAh doesn't look particularly impressive anymore. Now, new information suggests Samsung is preparing something much bigger for the Galaxy S27 Pro and Galaxy S27 Ultra. According to the latest leak from Galaxy Club, which needs no introduction when it comes to Samsung leaks, the Galaxy S27 Pro will have a battery with a rated capacity of 5,087 mAh, which should translate to a typical advertised capacity of around 5,200 mAh. But the S27 Ultra could go considerably further. Its battery is reportedly rated at 5,534 mAh, which would likely be advertised as 5,700 mAh, and if Samsung gets a little more out of the cell, we could even see the company market it as 5,800 mAh. That's a pretty significant change when you consider that the current Galaxy S26 Ultra is still sitting at a typical 5,000 mAh. And there's something particularly interesting about the way Samsung could be achieving this. The Galaxy S27 Pro and S27 Ultra are reportedly moving to silicon-carbon battery technology. This would actually make a lot of sense considering what Samsung has already done with its latest foldables. The Galaxy Z Fold 8 and Z Fold 8 Ultra have officially adopted silicon-carbon batteries, and Samsung's Executive Vice President of Mobile Research and Development, Sung-Hoon Moon, recently said that conventional smartphones will adopt the technology as long as it improves the user experience. So Samsung is clearly moving in that direction, and the Galaxy S27 Pro and S27 Ultra could be the next major step. The big advantage of silicon carbon is that it can pack more energy into roughly the same amount of space. That's why we've gone from seeing phones with 5,000 mAh batteries to devices from some manufacturers pushing well beyond 7,000 mAh, with some even crossing the 10,000 mAh mark. And that's something Samsung can't really ignore anymore. The company has been extremely cautious with silicon carbon, and for good reason. The technology comes with its own challenges, including the expansion that happens when the battery charges. Samsung's approach with the Fold 8 wasn't simply to throw a silicon carbon cell into the phone and call it a day. The company reworked the battery system and used its flex titanium structure to help free up internal space while keeping things safe and reliable. I expect Samsung to take a similarly careful approach with the Galaxy S27 Ultra and S27 Pro. There's also more happening with the S27 Pro and Ultra beyond the batteries. Both phones are reportedly getting a 50-megapixel ultra-wide camera and a 50-megapixel telephoto camera, along with Samsung's new 16-megapixel selfie camera, which could feature a square sensor. We still don't know the main camera specifications, the processor, or plenty of other details, and the Galaxy S27 series isn't expected until the first quarter of 2027, so there's plenty of time for more information to surface. But if these battery leaks are accurate, Samsung could finally be moving beyond the 5,000 mAh ceiling that has defined its Ultra phones for years. We'll see how far Samsung takes it with the Galaxy S27 Ultra, but this could be the battery upgrade we've been waiting for.